Welcome to my channel. Do you have these top 5 valuable? The Washington Quarters 1985-P, 1986-P, 1989-P, 1994-P, 1995-P. One significant aspect that collectors often consider is the coin's mint state, which refers to its level of preservation. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, meaning they have not been used in commerce and exhibit minimal wear, are generally more desirable to collectors and can command higher prices.
The 1985-P quarter dollar, part of the Washington Quarter series, holds both numismatic and historical significance. In terms of its value, the coin's worth can vary based on factors such as its condition, rarity, and demand in the collector's market. To delve deeper into its history and value, let's explore its design, production, notable features, and any special editions or errors that may affect its worth. Design and production asterisk. The Washington Quarter, featuring the profile of George Washington on the obverse, front, and an eagle on the reverse, back, has been minted since 1932. Designed by John Flanagan, the classic design endured until 1999, when it underwent a series of revisions. The P mint mark signifies that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. Throughout its history, the Philadelphia Mint has played a pivotal role in producing circulating coinage, commemorative coins, and medals. Historical context asterisk. In 1985, the United States was amidst the Reagan era, marked by economic expansion and global political dynamics, including the Cold War. Domestically, the economy was experiencing growth, though challenges such as inflation persisted. Internationally, geopolitical tensions influenced U.S. foreign policy, particularly with the Soviet Union. Value factors asterisk. Determining the value of a 1985-P quarter involves several key considerations. 1. Condition asterisk. The coin's condition significantly impacts its value. Coins in mint or near mint condition command higher prices in the collector's market. Rarity asterisk. While millions of 1985-P quarters were minted, scarcity can still influence value, especially for coins in exceptional condition. 3. Demand asterisk. Collector demand fluctuates based on factors such as historical significance, design variations, and popular interest in coin collecting. 4. Errors and varieties asterisk. Special editions, minting errors, or variations in design can increase a coin's worth. Examples include off-center strikes, double dies, or variations in mint marks. 5. Market trends asterisk. Like any collectible, the value of the 1985-P quarter can be subject to market trends and fluctuations. Auction results, collector preferences, and broader economic factors can all influence prices. Conclusion asterisk. In summary, the 1985-P quarter dollar holds both historical significance and potential value for collectors. While its base worth is tied to its metal composition and face value, factors such as condition, rarity, demand, and unique characteristics contribute to its overall value in the numismatic market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone exploring the world of coin collecting, understanding these factors can help evaluate the worth of this particular coin within your collection. The 1985-P quarter dollar, minted by the United States Mint, holds both numismatic and intrinsic value. From its historical significance to its rarity and condition, several factors contribute to its worth today. Firstly, understanding the background of the 1985-P quarter dollar provides context. This coin was part of the Washington Quarter series, featuring the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Being minted in 1985, it's not particularly rare in terms of mintage numbers, but its condition and any potential errors or varieties can significantly impact its value. Numismatically, collectors often seek coins with specific characteristics such as minting errors, die varieties, or high-grade conditions. Coins with errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet defects can fetch premiums due to their rarity and desirability among collectors. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, MS, with higher grades indicating better preservation of details and fewer signs of wear. An uncirculated 1985-P quarter dollar in MS 65 or higher condition would command a higher price compared to a circulated one. Furthermore, rarity plays a significant role in determining a coin's value. While the 1985-P quarter dollar may not be considered rare in terms of mintage numbers, certain factors can make specific coins rarer than others. For instance, coins with low mintages due to errors or varieties, or those from limited mint sets, can be highly sought after by collectors. Market demand also influences the value of coins. The popularity of coin collecting, trends among collectors, and the overall economic climate can affect how much someone is willing to pay for a particular coin. Coins that are in high demand among collectors can command higher prices at auctions or in the secondary market. Moreover, historical significance can add value to a coin. While the 1985-P quarter dollar may not have a particularly notable historical event associated with its minting year, it still represents a piece of American numismatic history. Collectors interested in assembling sets of coins from specific years or decades may value the 1985-P quarter dollar for its place within the broader context of coinage history. In summary, the worth of a 1985-P quarter dollar today can vary widely depending on factors such as its condition, rarity, numismatic appeal, market demand, and historical significance. While it may not be worth $500, it could still hold significant value to the right collector, especially if it possesses unique characteristics or is part of a specialized collection. The 1986-P quarter dollar, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, holds historical significance as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series. Launched in 2010, this series commemorates national parks and other national sites across the United States and its territories. However, it's important to note that the 1986-P quarter is not part of this series, rather, it belongs to the Washington Quarter series. In 1986, the United States Mint produced Washington quarters without any special designs or commemorations. The obverse, front, of the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The reverse, back, of the coin displays an eagle, which has been a common motif on the Washington quarter since its inception in 1932. Value-wise, the 1986-P quarter is generally not considered rare or particularly valuable as a collectible. Its worth is primarily based on its condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. Since millions of these quarters were minted, they are readily available in circulation and are not typically sought after by serious collectors. However, if you have a 1986-P quarter in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, it may hold slightly more value to collectors. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear and attractive luster, tend to fetch higher prices on the secondary market. Additionally, any mint errors or variety specific to the 1986-P quarter could increase its value among numismatists. As for its worth today, the 1986-P quarter is generally worth its face value of 25 cents if it's in circulated condition. However, if you're looking to sell it to a collector or through a numismatic marketplace, you may receive a slightly higher price depending on its condition and any unique attributes it possesses. In summary, while the 1986-P quarter may not be a rare or highly sought-after coin, it still holds value to collectors, especially if it's in pristine condition or has any unusual characteristics. Its historical significance as part of the Washington Quarter series adds to its appeal, but its worth is ultimately determined by factors such as rarity, demand, and condition. The 1986-P quarter dollar, also known as the Washington Quarter, holds both numismatic and historical significance. Its value can vary based on factors like condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. Here's a comprehensive overview. History of the 1986-P quarter dollar asterisk. 1. Design asterisk. The obverse of the quarter features a left-facing profile of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The reverse design, created by John Flanagan, features an eagle with outstretched wings and a bundle of arrows and olive branch in its talons, symbolizing war and peace. 2. Mintage asterisk. The P mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these quarters for circulation, but the exact mintage numbers can vary. 3. Significance asterisk. 1986 was an important year for the quarter as it marked the beginning of the modern commemorative quarter program. While the design remained consistent, subsequent years saw different reverse designs commemorating each of the 50 states, as well as other significant events and landmarks. Value of the 1986 P quarter dollar asterisk. 1. Face value asterisk. Like all quarters, the 1986 P quarter dollar has a face value of 25 cents. 2. Numismatic value asterisk. The numismatic value of the coin depends on several factors such as its condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. Uncirculated coins, especially those in high grades, tend to command higher prices. 3. Grading asterisk. The condition of the coin is assessed using a grading scale ranging from poor, PO1, to mint state, MS70. Coins in higher grades, such as mint state 65, MS65, or higher, are typically more valuable. 4. Rarity asterisk. While the 1986 P quarter dollar is not considered rare in general, certain varieties or errors can increase its value. Collectors may seek out coins with specific characteristics, such as double dies or off-center strikes. 5. Demand asterisk. The demand for the coin among collectors can also influence its value. Coins with historical significance or those in high demand due to their condition or variety may command higher prices in the numismatic market. Conclusion asterisk. The 1986 P quarter dollar holds both historical significance as part of the Washington Quarter Series and numismatic value as a collectible coin. While its face value remains 25 cents, its worth to collectors can vary based on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. Whether as a piece of history or a valuable collectible, the 1986 P quarter dollar continues to hold interest among numismatists and coin enthusiasts alike. The 1989 P quarter dollar, featuring the iconic George Washington design on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, holds both numismatic and historical significance. In terms of value, its worth typically depends on its condition, rarity, and any potential mint errors. While I can't provide an exact appraisal, I can delve into its historical context and key factors influencing its value. The late 1980s were marked by significant events in U.S. history, both domestically and internationally. In 1989, George H.W. Bush was inaugurated as the 41st President of the United States, succeeding Ronald Reagan. This transition followed 8 years of Reaganomics and the end of the Cold War, symbolized by the fall of the Berlin Wall in November 1989. Economically, the late 1980s were characterized by a period of relative stability and growth following the turbulence of the 1970s and early 1980s. The U.S. economy experienced moderate inflation rates, declining unemployment, and steady GDP growth during this time. However, in numismatics, the value of coins is not solely determined by historical events but also by factors such as rarity, condition, and collector demand. The 1989 P quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P to mint mark, which is significant for collectors who seek coins from specific mint locations. Regarding its value, several factors come into play. The condition of the coin is paramount, with uncirculated specimens typically commanding higher prices than those that have been circulated. Mint errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can significantly increase a coin's value for collectors. Furthermore, the rarity of the 1989 P quarter also influences its worth. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain varieties or errors may be scarce, making them more desirable to collectors. To assess the value of a specific 1989 quarter, collectors often refer to numismatic guides, online marketplaces, and auctions to gauge current market prices. Additionally, consulting with professional coin dealers or appraisers can provide insights into the coin's value based on its individual characteristics. In summary, the 1989 quarter holds historical significance within the broader context of late 20th century U.S. history, while its numismatic value is determined by factors such as rarity, condition, and collector demand. While I can't provide an exact appraisal, understanding these elements can help assess its worth in the coin collecting market. The 1989 quarter dollar, also known as the Washington quarter, holds both numismatic and intrinsic value. From its historical significance to its condition and rarity, several factors contribute to its worth today. Firstly, let's delve into its historical context. The 1989 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been minted since 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George. The 1989 quarter dollar, part of the Washington Quarter series, doesn't typically hold significant monetary value unless it's in pristine condition or has certain rare characteristics. However, let's explore why certain quarters can be valuable and what factors contribute to their worth. Firstly, the 1989 quarter is a common coin, meaning millions were minted, so its rarity isn't a major factor in determining its value. However, there are exceptions. Mint errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks, can make certain quarters more valuable to collectors. Another aspect to consider is the condition of the coin. Coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition are generally more sought after by collectors and can fetch higher prices. This includes factors like the absence of scratches, dents, or discoloration, as well as having sharp details and full mint luster. Additionally, the demand for certain coins can fluctuate over time due to various factors. For example, if there's renewed interest in a particular series or if a coin gains historical significance, its value can increase. However, the 1989 quarter hasn't gained notable historical significance, so any increase in value would likely be due to its condition or rarity. To determine the value of a specific 1989 quarter, it's essential to assess its condition and any unique characteristics it may have. Professional coin grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can provide expert opinions on a coin's condition and authenticity, which can significantly affect its value. In terms of market value, a circulated 1989 quarter in average condition might only be worth its face value of 25 cents. However, if you have a 1989 quarter in uncirculated condition with a high grade from a reputable grading service, it could potentially be worth more to collectors. Ultimately, while the 1989 quarter may not be worth a significant amount of money for most specimens, it's always worth checking its condition and any unique features it may possess. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your collection. The 1994 Washington Quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, a series that ran from 1999 to 2008, honoring each of the 50 states in the Union. However, the P Mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, not during the 50 State Quarters program. Instead, it's part of the regular series of quarters issued annually. The value of a 1994 Washington Quarter can vary based on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. As of my last update, circulated examples are generally worth their face value of 25 cents, while uncirculated specimens may fetch a slightly higher price. However, for a more accurate assessment of its value, it's best to consult with a professional coin appraiser or refer to recent auction results. In terms of historical significance, 1994 was a notable year in various respects. 1. Economic climate. The mid-1990s marked a period of economic expansion in the United States. The country was recovering from the recession of the early 1990s, and the economy was experiencing steady growth. 2. Political landscape. Bill Clinton was serving as the 42nd President of the United States, having been elected to his first term in 1992. In 1994, his administration faced significant challenges, including the passage of the Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act and the midterm elections, which saw the Republican Party gain control of both houses of Congress for the first time in 40 years. 3. Cultural events. In popular culture, 1994 saw the release of several influential films, such as The Lion King, Forrest Gump, and Pulp Fiction. It was also the year that grunge music reached the height of its popularity, with bands like Nirvana and Pearl Jam dominating the airwaves. 4. Technological advances. The 1990s were a time of rapid technological innovation, and 1994 was no exception. The World Wide Web was gaining traction as a tool for communication and commerce, with the launch of popular web browsers like Netscape Navigator. 5. Global events. Internationally, 1994 was marked by significant events such as the Rwandan genocide, the signing of the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, and the first democratic elections in South Africa, which brought Nelson Mandela to power. Overall, while the 1994 P Washington quarter may not have the same level of historical significance as some other coins, it is a tangible artifact of its time, serving as a reminder of the economic, political, and cultural landscape of the mid-1990s in the United States. The 1994 P quarter dollar, part of the U.S. Mint State Quarter Program, features a design commemorating Florida's entry into the Union. Its value today largely depends on its condition and rarity, with circulated coins typically worth face value, while uncirculated ones can fetch higher prices. As for history, the State Quarter Program was launched in 1999, celebrating each state's unique heritage. Florida's quarter depicts a space shuttle, a palm tree, and an inscription of "Gateway to Discovery," symbolizing the state's role in space exploration and tourism. With a mintage of over $1 billion, the 1994 P quarter is relatively common, but collectors may still find value in pristine examples or those with minting errors. The 1994 P quarter dollar, also known as the Washington Quarter, is part of the United States Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program. These quarters feature different designs representing national parks and sites across the United States. However, the 1994 P quarter does not belong to this series, rather, it's part of the regular Washington Quarter series. To assess its worth today, we need to consider several factors. 1. Mintage. The mintage refers to the number of coins produced in a particular year and mint facility. The lower the mintage, the more valuable the coin may be to collectors. For the 1994 P quarter, the mintage was relatively high compared to some other years, which could affect its value. 2. Condition. The condition of the coin significantly impacts its value. Coins in mint state, uncirculated, condition are generally more valuable than those that have been circulated and show signs of wear and tear. 3. Collectability. Some coins gain value due to their historical significance, errors, or unique characteristics. For example, if the 1994 P quarter has a rare error or variety, it could be worth more to collectors. 4. Market demand. The demand for a particular coin among collectors can also influence its value. Trends in numismatics, as well as fluctuations in the broader economy, can impact the market demand for specific coins. 5. Certification. Coins that have been certified by reputable grading services may command higher prices in the collector market, as certification provides assurance of authenticity and quality. Given these considerations, the 1994 P quarter is unlikely to have a significant premium over its face value unless it is in exceptional condition or has some unique characteristic that makes it desirable to collectors. As of now, it's worth 25 cents as legal tender. However, if you have a well-preserved specimen or one with a rare error, it could be worth more to collectors. To get a precise valuation, you may want to consult a professional coin dealer or numismatist. The 1995 quarter dollar, also known as the Washington quarter, holds both historical significance and numismatic value. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, it features George Washington on the obverse and an eagle design on the reverse. While its face value remains 25 cents, its worth can vary depending on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. In 1995, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters, making them relatively common compared to earlier and later years. However, even common coins can hold value, especially if they are in pristine condition or possess unique characteristics. One notable aspect of the 1995 quarter is its regular circulation alongside the other state quarters series introduced in 1999. Despite its lack of a special design, collectors often seek out the 1995 quarter to complete their sets or for its historical significance as part of the broader quarter series. The Washington quarter itself has a rich history, dating back to its introduction in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the coin's obverse features a left-facing portrait of the first President of the United States, George Washington, while the reverse initially depicted an eagle with wings spread, perched on a bundle of arrows. Over the years, the Washington quarter underwent several design changes, including alterations to the eagle's depiction and the addition of the motto, "In God We Trust," in 1956. However, the basic design remained largely consistent until the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. While the 1995 quarter may not command the same premiums as some rare or error coins, it still holds value to collectors and enthusiasts alike. Its historical significance, combined with its status as a regular issue coin, ensures its place in numismatic circles. In terms of value, a circulated 1995 quarter typically ranges from face value to a few dollars, depending on its condition. Uncirculated examples or those in high grades, e.g., MS 65 or higher, can command higher prices, sometimes reaching double-digit figures or more in auctions or through coin dealers. Ultimately, the value of a 1995 quarter is determined by various factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand within the numismatic community. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone with a passing interest in coins, the 1995 quarter offers a tangible connection to America's rich numismatic heritage and the enduring legacy of George Washington. The 1995 quarter dollar holds both historical significance and potential value, making it an interesting subject to explore. Released as part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, the 1995 quarter features a unique design representing one of the 50 states. In this case, it commemorates the state of Pennsylvania. This program, initiated in 1999, aimed to celebrate each state's unique history, culture, and contributions to the nation. Pennsylvania's design showcases the iconic Liberty Bell, an enduring symbol of American freedom and independence. The Liberty Bell, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, holds historical significance as it tolled to announce the reading of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. The reverse side of the coin also features a keystone, representing Pennsylvania as the Keystone State. While the design of the 1995 quarter is notable, its value can vary based on several factors. These include its condition, rarity, and collector demand. As with any coin, its condition significantly influences its worth. Coins in uncirculated condition, with minimal wear and pristine surfaces, tend to fetch higher prices among collectors. In terms of rarity, while millions of 1995 quarters were minted, certain factors can affect scarcity. Variations in the minting process, such as errors or specific die varieties, can result in some coins being rarer than others. Additionally, coins with low mintages due to errors or limited releases may command higher prices on the collector's market. The demand among collectors also plays a crucial role in determining the value of the 1995 quarter. Some collectors focus on completing sets of the 50-state quarters program, while others may seek specific coins for their historical or aesthetic appeal. Coins with unique features or designs, such as the 1995-P quarter, often attract greater interest and higher prices. To accurately assess the value of a 1995-P quarter, it's essential to consider these factors and consult reputable sources such as coin dealers, numismatic publications, or online marketplaces. Additionally, professional coin grading services can provide expert evaluations of a coin's condition and authenticity, further informing its market value. In conclusion, the 1995-P quarter holds historical significance as part of the 50-state quarters program and features a distinctive design commemorating Pennsylvania's heritage. While its value can vary based on factors such as condition, rarity, and collector demand, it remains a sought-after item among numismatists and coin enthusiasts alike. The 1995-P quarter dollar, minted by the Philadelphia Mint, is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, which honors national parks and other sites across the United States. Its value today can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. As of now, a 1995-P quarter dollar in circulated condition is generally worth its face value of 25 cents. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has not been used in transactions and shows minimal signs of wear, its value could be slightly higher. Uncirculated coins are often sought after by collectors who want to add pristine examples to their collections. The value of a 1995-P quarter dollar can also be influenced by its rarity. Mintages for quarters in the 1990s were generally high, but specific mintages for each design can vary. If the 1995-P quarter dollar has a lower mintage compared to other quarters from that year, it may command a premium among collectors. Furthermore, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are well preserved, with sharp details and minimal blemishes, are typically more desirable to collectors. Grading agencies, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, assign grades to coins based on their condition, with higher grades indicating better preservation. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are considered to be in excellent condition and can command higher prices in the collector market. To accurately determine the value of a 1995-P quarter dollar, it's essential to consider these factors and possibly consult with a reputable coin dealer or numismatist. Additionally, online marketplaces and auction websites can provide insights into recent sale prices for similar coins.